Wike, we now know, is a chameleon. He always go back to his vomit, and that is the hypocrisy of all these politicians. Take them serious at your own peril. Yes, on Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, says Nigeria does not have the institutional capacity to state or for state policing. The creation of state police has been on the front burner for years now, with many governors advocating for its implementation to enhance security within their domains. Why is Wike saying that now? Is it because of Fubara? Or because he knows that if Fubara has a, because he's going to favor Fubara now? Because I believe if he's not a, if he doesn't have any rift with Fubara, he would have accepted that under Buhari, he was one of the people shouting, "Oh, state policing, state policing." But without even the state policing, does this mean that these governors do not have a some sort of a liberty or authority to use the police the way they want to use them? Maybe not in full, but I believe this guy is not going to accept it, because any attempt for that to happen, he's going to hurt him as well. Mm. Well, last year, Ubasani, governor of Kaduna, announced that all 36 state governments had submitted their reports backing the creation of state police. He said state policing would serve as a crucial step towards improving security across the country. Speaking during a media chat on Sunday, Wike said the adoption of state or community policing would bet autocratic governors in several states. Really? In Nigeria, what system do we run? Is Abuja different from Nigeria? When you talk about the police, people have been recommending community policing and state policing, he said. Knowing where we are and where we are from, if you allow that, so many people would not come out of their house. So I said, let us try it first and see how it works. But so many people said there's no need to try, that we have seen that if they allow state policing today, nobody would oppose any state governor. It is either you will die for murder or for armed robbery. Our institutions are not such that independence, and you are happy. Are they not supposed to be independent? The former governor said his previous support for state police does not necessarily mean it is still the right decision today. Can you imagine? I told you he supported it before, but now he's not supporting it because he's no longer in power. You see that when these guys are in power, what they always talk about, any policy they want to implement, because they want to do it at that time so that it will favor them. All these policies that Tinubu is doing is not because he loves Nigeria so that it will favor them, even while he's no longer in office, but because it's going to favor him. This is the same man. By the time he leaves office, Tinubu himself, all these policies he will not tell you they are no longer obtainable, or they are not they cannot even be implemented. They will not tell you that times are different. The same set of people who told you that removing subsidy is a taboo, now they are removing it without looking back. And some people will tell you that oh, the times are not the same. Wike is telling us that if he had supported it in the past, okay, that does not necessarily mean that it should be obtainable, or it should be doable, or is doable today. For the mere fact that I supported the state police when I was governor, if I was wrong, I was wrong. If I was right, I was right. He said it does not necessarily mean it is still the right decision today. What we are saying is that our institutions are not strong to be independent of manipulation by the system. During his first term as governor, Wike assented to a bill establishing the neighborhood safety corps. Some of the functions of the corps included the detection of crime, arrest of offenders with or without a warrant, and bearing arms in the performance of their duties, among others. But today, it is a different story altogether. The man who said APC is this and that, he's no longer with them again. He's with them now. The man who was fighting Tinubu then, that why should Tinubu say he wants to continue from where Buhari stops? That who does that? Now all the things Tinubu is doing is okay with them. He said, oh, APC is a cancerous party. He better to stay a place where he can continue to treat malaria. But what is happening today? Oh, the man said, who said, I will never be a minister. I don't want to be a minister. What is happening today? The man who said, oh, he will not want to be a second feeder. But when a law starts to um claim the primary, ticket primary of the party, later he wanted to be vice president. Is that the same man that you want to believe? FCT does not need its own police because it is already a federal authority. The minister acts for the president. Mother who supported his husband for a second time, a second wife, is now complaining that she shouldn't even have advised her husband because things are no longer going her ways. When you were governor, state police was okay. Now you are no longer governor. It is no go area. Now what for you? Are you now afraid of Fubara using it to fight your selfish interest in Rivers State? Exactly. Hey, you wouldn't have said it better than this. You are not talking with the both sides of your mouth. You should be ashamed of yourself. The institutions are serially ripped by you rogues who are politicians. Now so it be. So guys, now so let's say your opinion and have your take on this.